Hey lovely people of the internet, it's Gabriel and welcome to What. So in today's video, I'm going to help one of my favorite YouTubers identify one rare doctor among 5 people. I mean, this is going to be easier because I know who my colleague is and who is actually capping. But wait, if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Please do what to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to leave a like because it's going to help the YouTube algorithm think that this video is actually good for you guys. And I mean, it's really, really good. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section as to who you thought was the doctor from the beginning. Let's get straight into it.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Guess the Doctor. We have 5 people here, 4 of them are actors, and one of them is a real doctor.
Of course.
We got the panel of gods today. Herm, Sean making a comeback, Aria, and of course, our resident funny man, Denny Love. First round, as always, we're going off looks. But before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe. We're giving away a mug to every subscriber. All you have to do is comment.
Well, subscribe to my channel as well. Since he's also making noise that you guys should subscribe to his channel, please do the same thing. Well, I don't have anything to give though.
And get you a mug. Quit playing with me. 80% of you.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe.
That's $1 million. All right. First round, we're going off looks. Let's see who we think the doctor is.
Well, before they also start, let me also look through who I think the doctor is. Well, I think number 3 is really a doctor though, because Indians, you know. Yeah, let's see. I think number 3.
Number 3. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel like you're going off of race.
No, you said looks. He looks like my doctor. Okay, you're going number 3. I'm going number 3. All right, Denny, your side of the room.
I like my sister number 4. I just feel like I watch Grey's Anatomy from time to time.
God.
And she giving Dr. Baby.
No copying. Yeah, they are all dressed like, I mean, they are from Grey's Anatomy. So yeah, I think I'll side with him.
I don't know. Number 1. Be looking at me like yeah, he a doctor.
No doctor has ever done this.
Thank you.
Wait, maybe inside you. Wait.
Whoa, hey. Your doctor looks like Steven Seagal. That's crazy.
All right, number 3, too obvious. Number 1, Jason Momoa. It's gotta be number 2. It's gotta be number 2. She put a lot of effort into her.
Yeah, number 2.
No doctor.
Yeah, they shoot.
She got money.
No, you gotta pay off those loans, bro.
Aria, if you work all day on your feet, the last thing you're gonna do is be worried about style.
Facts.
Doctors are
Come on. Doctors have style too, man. You can. I know doctors who can literally dress very well with expensive stuff, so you shouldn't talk like that.
meticulous. And I just get a doctor vibe that, like,
They're
I just-
meticulous,
it's her.
they're not material.
Oh,
That's a bar.
Bar.
I liked when I said it.
Yeah.
But the material, they are materialistic.
The hell is this?
let me tell you why
Let's
you're
move on,
all
let's move on.
fucking wrong.
Okay.
The doctor is number 5.
Oh, you gonna go with the white one?
No. She got her hands in her pockets.
Yeah.
Every time I'm walking around the hospital, doctors got their hands in their pockets.
That's a good point.
No, you are wrong. Doctors hardly or rarely put their hands in their pocket. It's either we are in this position or sometimes against the wall in this position. But I mean, in our pocket, it's really rare.
They're grabbing a scalpel or
Except the person is a surgeon, probably.
a knife. I don't know. They always have their hands in their pockets.
Can I be honest? Nurses walk around like
Thank
that.
you.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
That's what I just said.
We guessing the doctor,
We're
not
guessing
the nurse.
not the nurse.
Yeah,
First
she
of
could
all,
be a
that's
nurse.
unsanitary, sister.
Oh.
You need to have your hands able to be sanitized in your pocket. We don't know what's in her pocket.
It could be hand sanitizer.
Sanitary
That's a good
police.
You got hand sanitizer in your pocket?
No?
Do not.
Damn.
Exactly.
I would
That's
say
unsanitary.
I would give her nurse more than I would give doctor.
Yes,
Yeah, I see
agree.
it. My mom's a nurse.
Wait, Sean, is your mom named Eileen?
No.
Why would his
Oh my God, who cares if your mom is a nurse? Who cares?
What? I had a nurse that looked like she could be related to you.
Why did she look like that?
It's gotta be racist.
All right, we're gonna go into the intro round. If you've been watching right now, make sure you put your guesses in the comments. Put round 1, my guess is blank, and come back at the end and see if you got it right.
Yeah, you guys put it in the comment section. Who you thought was a doctor? Well, I think number 3 is a doctor. Put it in.
I was doing Herm's voice.
All right, let's go.
Let's get into the introduction round.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what medical school did you go to?
That's cool.
I'm Dr. Said Parsa.
He thought a lot before answering. Well, if you ask me my name and where medical school I went to, I shouldn't hesitate.
Oh, he's Persian.
I'm Persian American, dual citizen, And
Dual citizen.
I went
Dual.
to University of Tehran.
University of Tehran?
Yes.
In Iran?
Yes.
Iran.
University
Yeah.
of Terror.
Yeah, Tehran is capital city.
When did you move here?
When?
Almost I living in here and Tehran.
You do both?
Yeah,
back and forth.
go and forth.
That makes sense.
Yeah, people actually do that. They attend school somewhere and then they come to the United States to write their exams. That's the USMLE and step 1, step 2 in order to practice.
Because you go back and bring the
Yes,
resources
yes,
to where
yes,
you from.
yes.
That makes sense. When people are from other countries, they tend to go get an education, come work in the U.S., and then bring resources back to where they from.
I should probably do that.
Not lately. Not lately. Well,
Hey, Kevin, when you go back home, you don't be doing nothing for the people?
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do?
I bring back Gatorade. Hey, Senegal, if you're watching, I'm coming back in December.
all right.
We'll do it
Well,
a hangout.
We're waiting for you in
I'm
Africa.
bringing back the vibes.
And mugs.
We want money,
Number
not vibes.
2,
Come on.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what medical school did you go to?
I'm Talika Singh. And
Talika?
Yeah,
Put a
Talika
doctor in
Singh.
front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
She
doctor
might be a
name.
doctor.
So Dr. Singh?
Yes.
Why don't you say Dr. Singh?
I am
Because
from
you're not
Orange
a doctor?
County.
Sorry.
Orange County might be a that's I grew up there.
And how long have you been acting for?
And where did you go to medical school?
At the medical school, Medical College of Wisconsin.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
you're
wait.
in trouble.
I feel like this girl is actually blabbing because she knows what she's saying. The way she is even position, her posture tells me that, like, I mean, she knows she's a medical doctor and she's just pretending to blab. I think there's something to win at the end of the day.
What part of Wisconsin?
Milwaukee.
Why are you saying it like it's a question?
Also, the Medical College of Wisconsin
Crazy.
in Milwaukee.
Crazy. Wait, what? Why is
Because I feel like
that a real place?
Like,
Milwaukee is in Wisconsin?
yeah, but Milwaukee would probably have like a bigger university. The Medical College of Wisconsin
Yeah,
sounds
that
like
sounds
it's,
like
in,
cap.
it's in another city.
That sounds like cap.
What are the school colors?
That was a good one.
Green.
Why is everything you say a question?
Green.
How long ago did you graduate?
Yeah, I think I side with him. Green. Yeah, I think she's just playing them off. Like
15.
15 years ago.
10. 10.
10 minutes?
what?
10, 15 years.
That's a big gap.
10 to 15 years ago.
Ma'am, you
Okay, hold on. What year did you graduate?
2000.
That's your graduation.
Oh, no way. Yeah, it's either she's trying to, tell the truth by putting them off, or she's actually not a doctor.
This ain't it. Because you would know your graduation year.
Yeah, that's
You,
what I'm
everybody
saying.
knows the year they
Did
graduated.
you work on the lines in the car, or you didn't even go over your monologue?
What?
Number 3, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm Raj Patel, Dr. Raj Patel.
Dr. Patel? Dr.
Yeah.
Patel.
Patel is just such a
Indian.
doctor.
That's the most Indian. Where are you from, Dr. Patel?
I feel like he actually took someone's name, but well, he's an Indian, so most Indians in the US tend to be doctors.
I went to medical school in Madras Medical College.
Where?
Where?
Madras Medical College in India.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Dropped an exact location.
I found out when you know the school. I already paused. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, that's a great school.
Where is that? What's
India.
in what
India.
city?
The city of dreams.
No, it's in Madras. It's a city called Madras. Now it's called
That's
Chennai. Yeah.
exactly.
How far is that from Mumbai or New Delhi?
1,500 miles, maybe from.
You wouldn't be using miles. You'd
That's
be using
crazy.
kilometers in India.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's here. Though. He's Indian American.
Hold on.
So that means that he didn't
Kilometers
stay.
came after I graduated, though.
Let
but-
him know.
No, he didn't stay in India for long.
Hey, let him know, Patel.
For the record, I was a pre-med student.
All right.
That's crazy. I just don't remember fucking asking.
Number 4, what is your name? Where are you from?
Dr. Dumbia.
Ooh, that accent.
You hear
You
that?
said a what?
I like Dr. Doumbia. Where are you from, Dr. Doumbia?
I'm originally from New York City. And I also went to NYU.
And why?
For medical school?
Yes.
Stop it. Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah, all right. That's
I
crazy.
graduated in 2014.
You hear that? You hear how quick she did that?
Again, I feel like the medical field, I would say nurse.
Yeah.
Because the beat up shoes.
I was about to say,
Well, not to the great nurses, but they two will find things though sometimes.
get the hands too. Those give off like
doctors, you know, we are sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. You were right there. We are sorry. We did everything we could, but unfortunately, he couldn't make it. That vibe, you know.
Oh, damn.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Y'all saying it, but like, think about it. They're not giving off like, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hands are giving off. Your doctor will be in shortly, and then you wait for 45 minutes.
So when did you move to LA?
I moved to LA 6 months ago
6 months.
How come?
because I primarily did pediatric
What?
dermatology, and I want to get more into cosmetic.
Who does pediatric dermatology? That's so specific. Wow, interesting.
She's a nurse.
And there's more acting jobs in LA, so.
Yeah. Dr.
New York.
Zubia, what's your
Naturally. Good
point.
ethnicity?
I'm West African.
West
What part?
Let me guess. This looks like well, in US, most people would come from Liberia or even come from Ghana too. So let me cut it down a little bit to. It's rare that you see a francophone person moving to, US and an English speaking.
Hey,
Côte d'Ivoire.
C'est à côté du Sénégal.
Voilà, Côte d'Ivoire. Ça va?
Sorry.
Oh,
Senegal is next to Ivory Coast.
it's a little far.
Well, they're both in West Africa.
She don't want to buy Jersey.
Well, if Senegal is far from Côte d'Ivoire, then I think Ghana is closer. So, ça va, ma chérie.
Do you know DJ Dogba?
Oh yeah.
I met him.
really?
Friend of mine.
Name
Yeah.
dropping
His
now?
name?
We needed to think cool.
I want to show her where I'm from.
But y'all saying she give off nurse energy.
Nerd.
I don't know,
The
but
hands give off the clasp.
Yeah.
she's
yeah.
definitely West African because that was
For me, I don't
raw,
think
but
she's a
dialect only
doctor
spoken in West
because
Africa.
it's so specific to be a pediatric dermatologist. Well, I haven't heard that before, but I don't think that even exists. Then that means literally you're doing something very small when it comes to, well, you'll be good at it though, but well, I doubt. Okay.
And West Africans be having good doctors.
Well, this is not Guess the West African.
Number 5. What is your name and where are you from?
Dr. Carson.
Carson. That sounds like that's a
Ooh, you guys have heard of Ben Carson before. So I think this lady is either that's her name or she's actually throwing us off.
Grey's Anatomy name.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. That's the Grey's Anatomy name. Dr. Carson, where are you from? That does sound good, doesn't
With the
it?
glasses on her head
New
too.
Hampshire.
That would be like someone who's working in pathology. People like that actually put their glasses on their head.
New Hampshire. That also sounds good for
What
some
city?
reason.
I used to live by there. Where?
Guilford, New Hampshire.
That is a
Lake
real place.
Winnipesaukee.
You live in
What school did you attend, Dr. Carson?
Tulane University.
Ooh, that's
She
good.
quick with
He was
it.
ready.
She quick with
What
it.
year did you graduate?
85.
As if she memorized her lines.
Memorized.
She didn't even say 1985. She said 85.
You've auditioned for Grace?
She wasn't about to give you an answer too.
Do we want to change our picks?
Yes.
right.
I am number 2. I'm missing.
Right, I
I'm
will change
totally wrong
my
about that.
What are you
pick.
guys feeling now?
So for me, at this point, I think Dr. Patel looks more like a doctor. Number 4 actually gave it off by being so specific. 1, yeah, but 2, it's either 2 is trying to play us off by just throwing in, guessing answers or delaying and hesitating. So, well, number 4 is out for me. So I'm still hanging on number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 5 is actually giving Dr. vibe, but let's see what happens. Number 4 is out for me.
Sean, how you feeling?
I still think number one is standing like a doctor. I feel like.
Where, a doctor of what?
I don't know. I just feel like he would tell me that there was something wrong with me. He looks like he
It's
would.
always the ringer. It's always the
You
person
are right.
we don't think.
Who? Number 2?
No, hell no.
Hell no. No.
Your hair is too. Is you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. For you to be a doctor, I don't see you putting that much time.
Well,
into your
to be
hair
fair,
right
my
now.
mom is a
Your
nurse.
mom's a nurse.
Ooh, how many
Yes, but
times
you
would you
would-
say?
Why you saying like that?
Because he was about to say something.
mom gets
No.
it.
My mom's a nurse, and if she ever, like, whenever she's on set with me, makes sure she gets ready. So no matter what.
Yeah. And she do be looking good too.
I'm feeling number 4 a little bit more.
Thank you.
I was.
yeah.
The
I
African,
think
you
4.
riding with the African.
Although she
No.
insulted my entire country.
did.
And Senegal will be very upset about
She said
this.
y'all not relevant.
And she called us bitches, I think. I don't know.
In your language.
I gave you a greeting.
I still think you're the doctor.
Can I talk about Patel for a second, though?
All
Because
right,
he went to
Frankie.
the school that I'm familiar with.
Why don't I believe you, Denny?
I don't know, but he's something about Patel.
I mean, we could have checked their school, search it online to see if they really went to a real school. But then let's move on. That's why you have to
I
guess.
can tell.
Tulane is a very good school.
Oh, he knows.
He's the doctor. He just everybody stop.
Yeah, I think he's giving me
Interesting.
He
the
remembered
doctor
it too.
vibe.
Did you apply to go to Tulane?
No.
But you know about it.
Yeah, I did a fellowship at UFR.
It's him. Wait a
Fellows-
minute. Dr. Patel.
We're gonna
Patel.
move on to the questions.
All right,
round.
let's move. Questions round is about them asking question. The doctors.
Ask you guys some questions, and then for the next round, we're gonna play operations.
All
So
right.
stay tuned for that.
All
Dr.
right.
Carson, I'm curious. What are your thoughts on TV shows that portray medicine?
Good
Good,
Like,
good
do
one.
you like it? Do you think it's inaccurate? Like,
Scrubs, Grey's
Anatomy. What are your thoughts on that?
Chicago Med.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that was a great question though, because I get it a lot myself. And yeah, to answer that question, I think most of the time these movies are actually I'm watching the Residents at the moment, and I started watching medical movies when I was in my second year of medical school. Most of the time, I don't get what's really happening until I became a medical intern, which I realized that a lot of the time, whatever they are showing in the movies are the things that are really happening in the hospitals. You realize that, 70% though it's happening, the drama, whatever is going on. Recently, I watched a part where they try to block patients from entering a department, and it happens most of the time in the hospital as well. So I'm like, yeah, they are really portraying what is happening. But 30%, they're exaggerated. The emergencies don't really happen as we see it in the movies, and doing certain things without recommendations and stuff, like just puncturing somebody up, opening the person up in inappropriate places and stuff. Most of the time it's inaccurate, but well, I think I get to enjoy it to know what's really happening when it comes to medical settings and in other parts of the world though, because most of the time it's in the US, it's in the UK, these are the people who portray the movies, and so yeah, we get to know what's really happening to them. So we try to compare what's really happening in their part of the world and what's happening here. And yeah, I think it's a good question. Let's see how number 5 answers that.
I watch them myself.
Which ones do you watch?
I watched Grey's Anatomy. I watched ER.
Can you name 2 of the characters from Grey's Anatomy?
Let's see.
I can't.
Mad, you can't tell me that you are off. There's no way this woman is a doctor. If you've watched Grey's Anatomy, you should. McDreamy.
I've worked long
even
hours. It took
Dr. Grey, the title of the movie. No, it's off.
a lot to
So
get
4 and off.
Guys, I'm gonna say this.
5 is off.
Doctors usually have pretty strong opinions
Yeah.
about
That's
that.
what I
They
was
usually
Yeah.
do.
And even if you don't watch Grey's Anatomy, you kind of know McSteamy and McDreamy, all the main characters.
Dr. Patel, how do you feel about TV shows that portray doctors?
Interestingly enough, I think House is about the only one that gives proper diagnosis.
Oh, yeah. He's actually giving doctor vibe. But House actually sometimes exaggerate, but when you look at House is mainly about diagnosis. He doesn't really care about, the drama stuff that's, Grey's Anatomy will portray, the Resident will portray, the Good Doctor will portray, and yeah, the ER Chicago Med. Those things actually show us a lot of drama as compared to what's really happening on the ground. But I think it's cool for, non-medical people so that they get to know what's really happening in the hospital and what to do when they get to hospital. Yeah, I'll bet my money that guy is a doctor.
Either a good doctor or a good actor.
So I'm left with 1, 2, and 3.
Facts.
Hey, number 1.
But wait. It's either he's a good actor or a doctor. So, 1, 2, 3, they are still in for me. One of them is the doctor.
What is the hardest part about being a doctor?
The hardest one was
Woo. These guys are really hitting on the point. The hardest part of being a doctor for me, honestly, is the fact that I'm being kind to everybody regardless, which I think is a good thing. But, leaving the hospital when, you have other things to do. What happens is that when you go to the hospital, you tell yourself, look, I'm supposed to get off at 15 hours. That's 3 p.m. normally. But there's no day you are going to get off exactly at 3 p.m. It's either you are coming off late or you are coming off early. So that's what is really happening. Even if you schedule your time and be like, I'm wrapping everything up as at 2:30, you still leave the hospital later, 3 p.m. So that's the hardest part about medicine. So we can't give schedule and follow it up. I'm sorry, but that's what it is.
My first person, first patient.
My first person.
Patient.
Was she Persian?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, first patient was a Persian.
That is a tough
Persian.
And it was no surgery. It was so hard.
It was no
Persians do be getting the nose jobs. That's true.
So that
I'm plastic surgery.
let's do this. So you're a
he's a
plastic,
plastic
surgeon. What's
surgeon.
your specialty, doctor, say?
COVID, infectious disease.
It's either that lady is trying, because I don't want to take her off, because I mean she's trying to, exaggerate. It's kind of obvious that she knows what he's saying, but she's pretending. All right, that's what I feel like. So let's actually see. Because I want to leave 1, 2, 3 as one of them being the doctor, but if she's trying to,
Hold on,
You
How can you say
COVID?
COVID.
COVID infection disease?
Infectious disease, basically.
Cocoa for COVID.
So you are. Well, how can you say I'm a doctor? COVID. Oh, mad.
What does it look like for that?
Just see infections all day.
See infections.
Yeah, so you are an infectiologist.
Well, what were you doing before COVID came out?
Other infections.
So you just infection girl.
Yeah.
Number 3, what is your specialty?
Cardiology.
Cardiology?
Ooh, I get you, Patel. Yeah, cardiology. Yeah, he looks like a doctor in cardiology.
That's what I was set up to be.
Wait.
A
He pointed to me.
cardiologist.
He pointed to me with my heart problem.
And he remembered.
He remembered.
See?
You hear, Kevin? That's like me being like, I was supposed to be in the NBA.
That is possible.
You did it for 2 months. How is it possible? You got to go to school for like 8 years, don't
You're
you?
4 feet tall.
Well,
I have a chance. Hey, don't talk about it.
Well, I don't want to bring this aspect of my life out. Talking about someone who's 4 feet short. Tall.
No. I can still be a doctor. I can still be a doctor. You can never go to the league. Number 4, what's your specialty?
I'm a pediatric dermatologist.
Yeah, she said that alone. Pediatric dermatologist. Wow. Who wants to go into cosmetics?
Dermatologist?
She meant nurse.
Dermatologist, bro.
So dealing with like skin.
For those who don't know, they deal with skin stuff, yeah. But pediatrics, in her case, kids.
I'd like to say dermatologist.
Dermatologist.
Not
You're a
derma, it's
pediatric
dermatologist.
dermatologist? That is
Kevin,
specific.
you see why I
Very
said
specific,
it
yeah.
doesn't make sense that you went to medical school?
What's the worst thing about working with children?
Well, you don't know what's actually wrong with them until
Yeah, when I was in pedic. Well, I used to say this thing. I did my rotation right there in pediatrics. And the hardest thing over there was the fact that, you get to treat 2 people at the same time. The mother bringing the child in, the mother is so anxious, it doesn't know what's wrong with the child. And most of the time it's fever. And fever can, be brought up by a lot of things. So you have to calm the mother down. And it's really, really so annoying. I wouldn't say it isn't. But at the end of the day, I got to learn some few things from there, which would actually help me in the course of my medical journey. And I think I'll keep it as that. But this is what really happened. You have to treat the child and the mother. You have to diagnose them both.
you have it's really hard because they can't communicate with you.
Let me stop you right there. That's crazy because if you're a dermatologist, they don't need to talk to you. You look at the skin, and wouldn't you know what the thing is?
Not all the time. Come on. Not all the time. You would have to communicate. Is it itchy? Is it, if it's an allergy, what did you eat? So you need to communicate at a point.
Look at the skin.
You gotta talk to her though.
With
Dermatologist,
But it's skin, children.
Most of the time, people think that when doctors see patients, they can just diagnose on the spot. We have to talk. It's really important. The talking aspect of the whole thing is really important. That's one of the important things you guys hide from us. A friend was saying a story yesterday when he asked the lady, are you having sex? The lady said no. When the workup came up, she was pregnant. So, except if she did an insemination.
She said slash.
But still, when one of my patients come to me, right? They you could tell me, okay, what's wrong with you? You would be able to tell me, right?
Yeah, I'm
But
itchy.
a kid, you're itchy. But a kid, they won't be able to tell me.
I think she knows what she's talking about, but I don't think she's a
I'm
doctor.
not
I think she's
buying
a
it.
nurse.
Yeah.
Dr. Carson, what's your specialty?
I'm an oncologist.
Oncologist?
She looks like an oncologist, but I'm writing her off.
Whenever
Yeah.
you call her.
Oncologist?
I was right.
No, oncologist is cancer.
I like that.
Kevin just went by and it was a great joke.
Yeah, cancer.
Okay, explain to us what happens in the body when somebody develops cancer at a cellular level. What happens?
Yeah, I mean, this guy did biology, so he knows what he's saying. Well, what happens is that, your cells grow when they are not supposed to be, that's plenty. What happens is that our body has a mechanism which suppresses certain cells from growing. Your skin cells can't grow all the time when they are not needed. But what happens in cancer patients is that they do grow when they are not needed. So basically, that's what happens in the cellular level.
Yeah, and just so you know, I have the answer right here.
Where did you even get that question from?
Observing this panel, I don't think you guys would understand if I went.
Come on! I just explained to you guys to your understanding. She could do the same thing.
She's spicy.
He was a student for 3 days.
No one's expecting by 2 months. You know what it sounds like, Dr. Carson? It sounds like you don't know what it is.
Yes, she doesn't know it.
And hurt our feelings in the
Can bet my money on it. She doesn't know it.
What is it? What is in the mitochondria?
Okay.
I can answer that.
I know what he wants to know. The powerhouse of cells. So let's see.
That was not part of our research. That's not the specialty.
That's part of everybody who goes through medical school.
High school biology 101.
Hey.
Even I know that.
Ask Patel.
What is it?
Patel. Dr. Patel.
Dr. Patel.
What's in the mitochondria?
I bet you he doesn't know.
Mitochondria is inside the cell. So
Yeah, but what does it do? Where's the
it does all the.
Exactly.
It's a Krebs cycle. It does.
Creme.
Well, there is the Krebs cycle. Well, I doubt the Krebs cycle goes in. Some part gets in there, but Krebs cycle is something that I've forgotten ages. But some part happens in there, some doesn't. So yeah, I think he knows what is happening.
CREM. Yes, that's true. Yes, that makes sense.
But we can't charge
It's
her
the
for not
powerhouse of the
remembering.
cell. That's
Simple.
what it is.
Powerhouse.
Is the powerhouse of the cell, because that's something you might have heard several times. People say it all the time.
The cell.
It's exactly. This is an easier question. You should be able to tell us. What can Herm do about his bald head?
Same thing you can do about your height.
Just live with it?
Just live with it.
I mean, I have friends that specialize in, different products that you can take. There's medicines that can help.
For the height or for the
But I
hair?
think if you're completely bald, it's not going to bring anything back.
I mean,
I look completely
now
bald.
these days you can go to Turkey and do hair implants. They are literally like organs. I mean, that you can implant. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't think.
she should know that. No drugs.
Should ask the dermatologist.
That's what I was going to say.
You
Ask
should
the
ask the
dermatologist.
dermatologist.
Let's
You could
ask the
put some
dermatologist.
implants in there.
Yeah.
And some
knows
Simple.
her.
But
Yeah.
he's not a baby. He can talk to you.
Ooh, get her. But I can see his symptom very clearly.
My symptom? It ain't no
She
symptom.
said she could see his
I'm
symptoms.
just f***ing bald.
It's not
If you
a
want to do
disease.
it,
Come
then
on.
put monoxide peroxide and it'll regrow.
Give him a right hat.
It's hilarious.
You have a lot of patients lose hair, so there's fabulous wigs today.
Yeah, it's true, because in oncology, I mean, if you are doing chemotherapy, most of you guys don't know what happens is that when you're using the chemotherapy, it actually kills cells. And what happens is that when it's killing the cells, it ends up killing cells that really goes faster. So let's say, for instance, your follicles actually grow faster. So it turned out to kill that one too. So what happens is that people who are going through chemotherapy, they end up being bored because the cells are being killed. The cells that actually generate faster, those are the ones that have been destroyed. So in the means of destroying cells that are generating faster, when I explained, I mean, how cancer happens in the cellular level.
Going.
I don't know what I did to her.
Dr. Singh, before we move on, do you have anything?
You can wear a hat.
Dr. Saeed, do you have any recommendation for her?
He's happy be bald.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a plastic surgeon. You should help.
Dr. Dubia, can you name one college course you took?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a
biology.
good question.
Come on.
Come on, everybody knows biology. You should mention words things like anatomy, physiology, immunology, Show off.
Course.
Come on,
Yeah,
girl.
so biology. I also took chemistry.
Oh.
And I
Bro,
also
stop.
no,
I'm
it's
talking about specific
You know
By
what
chemistry.
here. Say something we can't even pronounce.
Dr. Patel, can you name a college class you
Physiology.
took?
Anatomy and physiology would be our first year.
Physiology?
God,
Dr.
physiology.
Saeed, name a college course you took that's not a basic level, entry level class like biology or chemistry.
All right.
I would say just biology.
He is not a doctor. One is not a
Be able
doctor.
to pronounce. It's like pharmacology. Any.
Exactly. You see, pharmacology.
Yeah, he had time to think about it now. They're all thinking.
Pharmacology.
Dr. Singh.
I got it. I can't prepare.
So that means that
No, I can't prepare.
Oh, the magic trick.
he actually mentioned because
What
he
we're gonna have y'all
mentioned it.
do is I want everybody to take a sip out of this blood, and then I need you to tell me what type it is. Everybody.
Where'd you get that blood?
How do you
Is that yours?
I scripted
you
that last
sip
night. It wasn't
blood?
my best work.
What type of blood
He
is it?
put the juice in the bag. He worked hard. I tried.
Bring the bag back, make it disappear. Actually, can you make that whole joke disappear as a whole?
That wasn't a blood sample. That was basically a fruit punch with some spice.
Yeah,
fruit
it's not
punch.
blood.
Wow, he got it.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, because he knows how blood looks.
Is water wet?
Good question.
It is if you're taking a shower.
Oh, that's top 5 dumbest answers. Number 4, Dr. Dubia, is water wet?
Well, it's a component, so.
Gee, I'm looking for something like that.
Component.
Well, I don't know. That's so biology or I don't know.
Dr. Patel, is water wet?
If you separate it and keep it in one bowl, yeah.
Dr. Singh, who's your favorite Kardashian?
Him.
Kim? Okay. Dr. Saeed, is water wet?
The molecules of water stick to each other and forms a thin layer.
Let me ask you this. What is the chemical term for water?
H2O.
H2O.
At least he knows
For
that.
this next round, we're going to have them play.
All right, so we are going to move to the next round, and I think the next round they are going to play operation. Now, operation is kind of, you are going to take certain things out of a body without, you know what I mean? Without moving your body. You have to go with a steady hand. So let's see how they do with that.
Operation. All right, Dr. Saeed, your first 30 seconds to get as many as you can in 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, not all doctors are actually surgeons, so I think this one is not something I would actually use to rate. But what I would say at this point is, I think among 1, 2, and 3, there's a doctor, there's a rare doctor, and one actually is not giving off his best, so I'm left with Patel and number 2, because I feel like number 2 is just trying to say opposite things in order not to be identified as the rare doctor. But let's see what happens after this round. A surgeon should be able to do that.
That's enough, sir.
No, keep going, 22 seconds.
Plastic surgeon.
Two for two.
So dead.
What are we doing? He's a plastic surgeon.
They gotta be cool under pressure.
He has silence, not us yelling.
No, they need to be cool. Read it again. They need to be cool under pressure.
Keep going, pull stuff out. Bro. Thank you, Dr. Saeed.
She's probably gonna be good at this because she be plucking her eyebrows.
All right, you got 30 seconds to pull out as many of those bones as you can, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Oh, she almost had it.
I done lost my leg.
Oh,
You got one.
wow. Dr. Saeed is so fucking mad. She got one out.
Ah, got me.
Oh!
Don't get scared now.
Am I done?
Nope.
Ah!
Come on, get me something dead. I'm hurt me.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm hurt.
All right, you're done. I'm gonna give you 25 seconds because
Okay.
you know you're good. Go.
Look at that. He's grabbing it.
It's actually a left-handed
I never
person.
played
I'm
this
winning
before.
so far.
Could you just maybe try?
So basically, when you touch this, no.
Yeah, when you touch them.
Dr. Patel.
He just killed
I never
17
played this
patients.
before.
Well,
wanna believe in
he's just a cardiologist, but cardiologist, you should also have a steady hand because you might do more than just diagnosing the patient.
This isn't playing, this is real life.
Probably he's not an interventional cardiologist.
Beats at this point.
Okay.
Dr. Patel, I got
it.
Medi-Cal. This is what Medi-Cal doctors gonna get me.
Put it down.
Okay. Thank you.
This is
Thank
crazy.
you. Dr. Dubia,
Dubia, please show
Dubia.
us some.
3, 2, 1, go.
Show us what you
Grabbing it
got.
wrong, though.
Maybe that's the way you're supposed to grab it.
See, she took my advice.
See how she's being careful?
Oh, she took your advice. Now I know she's not a doctor.
But she's being careful.
Exactly. Why don't you listen to me?
You ain't scraping pimples off here, girl. Come
She
on.
almost got it. Hey, don't. She's.
I'm sorry. Oh.
No.
She didn't even get one.
Dr. Dubio, I'm sorry, your time is up. You did not graduate.
Those poor kids.
But how good is this fucking 5-year-old game of Operation to test if people are good doctors?
Yeah.
Should we question the method, though?
Well, you're a guest, and we decided this, okay?
Okay.
Dr. Carson already don't like us. Look, glasses, watch.
Good.
All right, Doc. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I feel like she's gonna do her thing.
Oh.
I told you something
One.
about
Keep
her.
going.
Look how she looked at
If
him.
she gets
She
two
did.
out,
She's like, of course
Probably
I got
she's a
this.
She
surgeon.
look like she got a private practice in Los Feliz.
Why are we so quiet for her? We weren't quiet for nobody else.
Okay.
Hey,
Wow.
listen.
she's cooking, bro.
I
they
told
just
y'all.
buzzed.
She got a couple.
She got a little buzz.
She got
yeah.
two.
She got two.
Two and a half.
Barely two.
2.5.
Two and a
Hey,
half.
Dr. Carson, well
Well,
done.
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right, for the next round, we have Kevin here, who has a whole bunch of symptoms, and he's going to be going through a patient visit, and the doctor will have to diagnose him. Dr.
All right.
Saeed, have a seat.
So this is the diagnosis moment. Well, they don't have biological workup to actually, confirm their diagnosis, but I think their clinical alone, the history alone is enough for them to know what's really wrong with the patient. Let's get straight into it.
And Kevin, take it away.
He's balding.
He checking his watch.
Checking his pulse. Are you going to talk
Yeah.
to pay the patient?
Cough.
How's your feeling? How's your feeling?
What'd he say?
He said, how's you feeling?
How is it feel?
And it's cold sometimes. Do you have pain on your chest? No chest pain, but my body aches all over, and I can't get anything done. I'm tired.
Syphilis.
Okay, I give you a prescription.
No, you don't just start with prescription. You should know what you are treating. This had to be, I think it's more or less like someone who is having a flu.
That's real. That's real, though.
No, that's not real. We don't just hand out prescription like that, please. You are advised.
Bro said, your chest hurt? I'm hot and cold. I'll give you a prescription. Yeah, I'll give you a prescription. A prescription for what, doctor?
He's feeling cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him cold.
Yeah, okay.
He got cold.
Okay. All right, so what's the prescription for? To heat him up?
Too. I'm hot too.
He's hot and cold.
I'm hot too. I'm hot.
What-
Sometimes I'm
what's the
cold.
prescription?
What are you prescribing? What's the medicine called?
Amoxicillin.
Antibiotics.
That's an antibiotic, bro.
That's for the syphilis.
That's right.
Antibiotics, yeah.
What was it?
Flu, yeah, exactly.
Dr.
Just simple
Singh.
flu, yeah.
We've got a patient here. His name is Kevin. He's got some symptoms.
This has gotta be good.
Give him a diagnosis.
Seizure?
Right?
Why are you looking at Kevin for
Well,
the
if I have a patient coming in doing that, I would be afraid. Yeah, obviously. So I wouldn't go close. Yeah, I would need someone to actually hand him down.
You want to talk to him first?
You see?
Oh,
I said that I like it though.
She's disgusted by
babies?
his name.
Seizure? Are you
Babies or seizure?
Having a seizure.
Oh my god, we need some help. Can we get some help over here?
You actually the rule very, very well. She's been watching movies.
Where am I?
Do you know your name?
What? No.
When was your last drink?
I don't drink. I don't drink anymore. I just move. I just make moves.
He's a manic depressive.
When was your last
That's rape.
medication? When was your last medication?
I just go into the pill cabinet and I just stuff them all in.
Oh, he's an alcoholic.
That's it. Yeah. That was like me a few years ago.
A
Yeah.
psychiatrist. You see a psychiatrist.
No. I've never had any mental issues.
Okay.
Oh,
he's
no,
lying,
what's
though.
happening to me, doctor?
Do you take drugs?
Do you see that over there? Do you see that over there?
All right.
This
Based
would
on
be
that
what?
amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Singh, what's it looking like?
It's some sort of like a
Psychological.
psych thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
no
yeah. Yeah, good thing you went to school.
Yeah, because
Hey,
she
good
would
thing you went to
definitely need
medical
more
school
than
for that.
just
They're
all
all
over the place,
diseases,
you
though.
know. To
They're
diagnose.
diseases.
Everything that I mean, like they're like.
And you specialize in
infectious
infectious.
diseases.
It's an infectious disease.
It could be
infectious
rabies.
disease.
You didn't even mention
Herpes.
Do you have any other questions?
Are you having sex?
Damn.
Thank you, Dr. Singh.
I mean, no, that actually does make sense because you're like,
Syphilis would make them act like that.
Okay, what was it? Rabies.
I said that.
You were just
He did
backing
say
up.
rabies.
And you're an infectious doctor. And
And you're an
they couldn't call
infectious
that
doctor.
one.
No, doctor. Oh, the cardiologist.
He's very studious.
Is he having a stroke?
What brings you here today?
No, that makes sense.
I'm having trouble breathing,
Oh,
and my neck is more swollen than it usually is.
allergies.
It's a real disease.
If you look in my throat, there's a thick gray mucus back there.
It's not a disease, actually a complication that someone presents when the person is allergic to something, that the person took. I hope so. One of them is just, I mean, you having your airways being blocked. Yeah, it's one of them. And you having your blood pressure being low, and definitely you have certain things that come off on your skin. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, strap throat, is it?
No, I don't know what
You
it
need
is. It's
intubation.
different.
Based on that, would you refer him to someone specific?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
How would you? If he comes in,
I'll send this patient into the,
and it doesn't. We don't
the
have
resuscitation
a
center.
treatment for it. He'll cure by 14 days or so. He'll
Oh,
be
I'll
fine.
check his
What was it?
SAT.
Diphtheria.
diarrhea.
Diarrhea?
Diphtheria.
Diphtheria?
Yeah, it's like a strap throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's called strep, but
I got a
it's
question.
Is that a version
Diphtheria?
of strep?
It's like a simplex X, herpes virus sitting in there. And that
Oh, you have herpes in your mouth. Got it. Thank you, Dr. Michelle.
No, it's a recurring thing. It will come up afterwards.
I love how he's treating it like he actually has that. Dr. Dubia, have a seat.
Dubia.
How you doing today?
oh man, my stomach hurts
Food
so
poisoning?
bad. It feels like it's gonna explode at any second. I keep barfing everywhere, and I'm pooping like 20 times a day, and there's blood coming out of my butt. I don't.
Crohn's
I know
disease?
that's not how you say it, but I got blood coming out of my butt. It's a real concern.
Were you around any sharp objects, or did you?
No, how do you go around sharp objects in order to poop blood? Probably he swallowed a sharp object.
What's up your ass?
What did you eat in the past 24 hours?
Yeah.
I had my favorite lunch yesterday, which is a completely raw ground beef burger, and a warm
food
glass
poisoning.
of unpasteurized milk.
Okay.
Unpasteurized.
So that could be
A specific kind,
lactose
baby, because I've had food
intolerance.
poisoning
Yeah.
before, and this one feels like worse.
Specific kind of food poisoning.
yeah.
Maybe just name a couple specific kinds if you want. Just helping you out.
Are you the doctor?
Her questions are so overall, like sharp objects, or like, did you cook pasta recently? I'll take food poisoning as an answer. That's
I
pretty
feel
good.
taken
I
care
like
of.
it. I like it.
I do feel taken care of.
What's the what's the disease?
E. coli.
E. coli.
E. coli. So
No,
it's
she was on point.
yeah,
You went to
yeah,
Chipotle,
it's
that's the
actually
problem. Dr.
gastroenteritis.
Carson,
Yeah.
take us home.
Just an inflammation. But why would you poop blood?
Okay, can you talk? Can you talk? Are you okay?
You see that blood all over my sleeve?
Okay,
There's
okay.
Yeah, blood.
everywhere.
Coughing blood.
You gotta help
Down.
me.
Just calm
It's
down.
not
I don't
having
know if there are any paper
troubles
towels. Can you
bleeding?
get some paper towels, please?
Could be tuberculosis.
Thank you. We're gonna get some paper towels. How long has this been going on?
Oh, really long time. I don't
week,
know.
2
It's,
weeks?
She have been
probably
watching
like
movies.
3 or 4 weeks. It's not
3 or
going away. This coughing keeps getting worse, and now the
Okay, are you
stuff's
on
coming out of
any
my lungs.
medication at all?
No, I'm not taking any
No
medication.
medication?
No, no.
Okay. Hang on, we're gonna get some blood work on you. Okay, I'm gonna see. We're gonna get you to see a specialist. Okay, it's hard to tell what's going on right now.
Any
It's
thoughts?
gone on a long time.
Any thoughts?
fever?
Any first ideas about maybe what's
Why is he
going
actually
on with
sweating?
me?
He's actually sick. He's got all those diseases.
Oh,
You could have COVID. There's, there's
Yeah.
many different strains.
I'm having night sweats. I'm having
Night
chills.
sweat. Oh,
I just got
tuberculosis.
back from an amazing trip to Africa with my
Okay,
friends.
well, you ain't got
Okay,
it.
okay, okay,
You know what? I
okay.
think you probably picked up something like E. coli, something in another
Can
country.
I take a guess?
We just mentioned
What if
why
it's
are you guessing?
malaria.
Let her
yellow
guess.
fever?
No.
No, it's tuberculosis,
It's
right?
TB.
Tuberculosis, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Patel knows it.
Hey, you heard
He
him?
knew.
He said blood on the lung.
And she didn't even know. She was like,
Dude, it's Patel.
Hold on.
He's
Patel.
retired.
Dr. Carson, what happened here?
Yeah,
I'm a cancer specialist,
Yeah.
so I'm going to refer him out. That's the very first thing.
Don't
that we're
people
gonna do.
with
No, you
cancer
can't- it can't be
blood
true.
a lot?
But she did say we're gonna get some blood work.
She crushed the stuff that's like the stuff you can look up and learn.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
it was
natural,
nothing specific.
It was nothing specific. Like the natural act of being a doctor, 3 and 4,
3 and
to
4.
me, gave off the most doctor vibes.
Absolutely.
And we
I
put
feel
them
like
through a lot
2
of exercises.
and 4,
that
one of
aren't
them is the
necessarily
doctor.
Their
'Cause
speciality.
one,
they're not.
Because one actually was not able to, play when he was a surgeonist, and then when it came to, diagnosis, he wasn't actually good at it. So I think I'll finally choose between 2 and 3. Let's
Really
see.
doctor things. So they kind of have to improvise on the go. Dr. Carson was able to kill all of it. You know, these aren't doctor things, so she might be able to rehearse and practice better. Good point. We got to decide who we think the doctor is, starting with.
Wait, if you think it's number 3, 5, 4, whosoever you think it is, put it in the comment section before the final verdict is out.
I'm going to go Mr. Patel. Had him from the beginning.
I think I'll go for Patel.
Made the best case.
But 2 might be throwing me off.
And he's like
Going for
balding like
Patel.
you.
Okay, that's right. Denny?
I think our assessment was great about number 5, Dr. Carson being someone who feels the most like a doctor. She played the role well, which makes me think she watches more Grey's Anatomy than she let on.
And she doesn't
Makes
even
me a
know
good
the characters.
actress. Dr. Patel seems like the most obvious person, but
Yeah.
I worry that we're sleeping on Dr. Dubia, I'm sorry. Is anybody else riding with her with me?
I'm really close.
If you riding with me, I kind of feel a little bit better.
Well, here, let's do this. Sean, who do you think it is?
I think it's a no-brainer. It is Singh, obviously. No. sorry, I meant Patel. Patel,
yeah.
for sure.
Patel.
I'm between 3 and 4. Patel and Dubia. I love both you guys a lot.
Yeah.
I have to go.
This is America's Got Talent.
My final answer.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Y'all been so great to have on. You know, it's been a journey of an hour.
Look at me, both of you in the eye. Look at me in the eyes.
Okay,
He always does this at the house.
that could work.
Dubia.
As a
Why you
West
guys
African, being a doctor, that is something that
It's
is
so
important
specific to
y'all.
be
Like,
a
I couldn't
dermatology
believe her
pediatrics
parents
or
pushed her
pediatrics
towards
But
that.
same with
dermatologist.
India.
Yeah, that's true. Dubia, I'm gonna ride with the black woman every time.
So
Patel.
2-2. And it comes down to the world's best guesser.
Don't get up,
This
Mr.
is
Med
going,
School.
It
your reputation
could be
is
that
riding
none
with
of
me.
them
I'm
is
going
even the
Dubia.
doctor, because it could be that it's not 3 or 4. It's actually between 2 and 3. But in this case, I'm going for Patel. Except if it is rigged.
I'm going Dr. Dubia.
So it's the time for the red doctor to come
Okay,
out.
all right, let's just get this over with. All right, we
The
voted.
red doctor to step up. Well, I'm going for Patel. He was able to diagnose tuberculosis. It's not all the time that you can actually diagnose. Your own thing, that's the E. coli or flu. So yeah, I think I'll go with Patel.
Number 4, Dr. Dubia is the real doctor. Will the real doctor please step forward?
No.
Don't do it like that.
Oh no.
No. This is rigged. Speechless. I knew it. She
All right, any last words?
She threw us
I
off.
enjoyed this, but I have to get to my patients.
Man.
She's the battle.
She's got to get to her patients all
What
the
does
day's
she
work.
do?
Good night.
All right, guys. This was interesting one, obviously, as you could tell. And please do what subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and leave
Fine,
your
was
comment in
anything
the
you said
comment section
real?
if you had it right, and do what to like this video.
No.
I lost, so see you guys in the next
Number
one.
3, was anything you
It's
said real,
rigged,
Dr.
though.
Patel?
Not even my name.